It's good to have a good sandwich. And now I'm going to stream with my belly full. All right, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Glenn, and today we're going to be playing some Merge Tactics on my second account. We have a goal of getting to 650 so that we can unlock Echo Sage, and then I am done with this account. And yes, all right. Hello, Stetsonic. Welcome back. So I've had a day. I've been home for pretty much the last hour and a half. Hello, YU man. Welcome back. And yeah, I got a few things done. I wish I had gotten done a few more things, but I'm trying as best as I can to make sure that I don't push myself into submission, basically. Like, I do have not necessarily a high standard of getting stuff done, but I do want to make sure that I do stay productive. So yeah. Hello to Kyle, welcome back. Hello to Happy Guy, welcome back. Is Echo Sage good? Because I've seen him and he looks awesome. I want him, but Clash Royale kind of dead because of heroes and all. He's okay. I think he's better now with the balance change, but you just have to kind of understand. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, if you understand how to use them and just kind of build a team around him and not build a team with the purpose of making him the focal point, then yes, he can do wonders. If you try to make him, in my opinion, the focal point of the team, it's not going to work. Does Battle Machine counter Echo Sage? I think so. Even with the battle changes, I think so. Just because the buildings give you enough time to stop him, and then you can just attack him. So I think that's the way to go. So yeah, I think Battle Machine is a good counter. Monk is probably your best counter, and that is one of the things about Echo Sage that really makes him difficult to use, because he has two very obvious counters, whereas other troops, other builds, you don't know how it's going to work, and therefore it something that may seem like a counter really might not be. That's how I view that. So that's the only issue really with Echo Sage, is that if you don't know how to use them and you have to deal with a monk or you have to deal with Battle Machine, you are in trouble. Okay. So again, I didn't do much today, but I did do stuff. I did work on videos, and finally, so for some reason, I don't know what it was, but I couldn't start a new channel using my email account. I don't know what it was. Well, I'm gonna switch eventually, so let's go this way. Wow. Okay. I mean, that was a risk, but okay, fine. Well, we'll just do this then. Yeah, I was working on videos. I have, I think, 15 more videos to edit, and then I can upload them to YouTube. And then, yeah, the weird thing is, because I've been telling you all, I'm gonna start another channel where I basically vlog my chess training, because one of the things I really want to work on and really get good this year is blindfold chess. And I think the best way for me to keep myself honest is to do a vlog of me practicing. The problem was I don't know what happened. I couldn't create the channel. It wouldn't let me. I finally got it to work. today, so it'll be linked to the channel hopefully by tomorrow. Okay, let's go this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. See the one. Okay, fine. I mean we're fine, but yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can get. But yeah, little real aqua. Welcome back. So I'm gonna get that started, and that's just gonna be a vlog. So I'm aiming for it to be daily, but we'll see how that goes. See if I get rid of Prince. If I get rid of Prince, we could go full. It can go full blaster, but that usually has backfired against me in the past. Okay, they give me. Okay, fine. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep Princess for now, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, Assassin's got really good in this update, but yeah. All right, if you get rid of okay. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Feel like this is deja vu. Okay, let's see. All right, so we at least get that. Yeah. Okay, we'll go here and okay, do this. Okay, I think we're still fine, but yeah. Okay. Anything? No. Okay. All right. So yeah, I have about 15 videos left, and yeah, I created the chess channel that I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any live stuff, but it's just going to be a lot of drills. I know people have asked me like, well, okay, well, what am I going to do? It's going to be a lot of drills. Whether it's I say a position and then I have to figure out the answer, or here's a position on a flashcard and you have to figure it out. And I'll talk about that as I'm building the channel, but it's not going to be this polished product. And I'm going to put that. I'm going to make that very well known at the start. It's not going to be this thing where I'm editing and showing the chessboard. No, it's just going to be me vlogging, and that's what I want it to be because I just want something to keep myself accountable. And I think putting myself out there on YouTube will keep myself. It will keep me honest, and I can look back on my progress. So yeah, I'm so bad. I totally just never looked at this dude's build, and we're screwed. So we have to survive Golden Knight. Oh man. Oh, okay, we did. Okay, we have a chance. Wow, we're gonna win this. Oh my goodness. Jeez. All right, another highlight for the stream. Okay. Well, my notebook, my journal is all being folded here. Okay. All right. So this afternoon, as I think I mentioned this yesterday on stream. This afternoon, there's a new baseball team that has been formed in the city where I live, and oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's do this. In the city where I live, and they had a kind of a like a hosting party. You got to meet a couple players. And there was food and just a good time and raffle, and you could buy merch. So I went over there earlier. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, went over there this afternoon, and I was hoping to meet the managers, the coaching staff, and kind of the executives, all of that, and really get to find out who's playing on this team. I plan to go to a few games this year. But when I got there, it was not to say there was barely anybody, but if they thought it was like a fan fest, it was really lacking. That's how I was now. One of the things that I'll ask everybody here, and you can tell me, yo, what you would have done. So the only things in terms of merch that they had available was a hat, and it was $34. I mean, I have never, not that I never, because I play baseball. So I've worn hats. I usually wear, if I wear anything, it's either I have a skull cap for when I ride my bike, and I always wear that, or I wear beanies. So that's usually my head wear. I don't wear ball caps anymore. I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I just have never been. How do you say this? I've never worn a ball cap, and I've said, "Yeah, I look good on that." Yeah, let me keep wearing this. Uh, I've never gotten that vibe when I mean, maybe there's just some things where you wear it and you're just like, nah, this is not it. Where it could be khakis, it could be pajama pants, it could be, for me it's ball caps. I just have never, even when I was playing baseball as a kid, I was like, oh no, I just can't. I just I just don't see myself in this, vibing with this ball cap. Now, granted, it was a it was a 5750 cap, and it looked pretty good. It's a teal. It's the team's colors are teal, not San Jose Sharks teal, but teal like that. Okay, if I get if I get Archer Queen, I'll put Dark Almond and then yeah, that's a team, but we'll see. Um, so I was debating whether to get that because they didn't have any other merch on site, and so this is the funny part about what happened here. One of the I guess the hype ladies who were there at the you could have gotten rid of them. One of the hype ladies at the event, I was just talking to her for a little bit. No, I wasn't trying to um, do anything there. Okay, we have to play for Archqueen soon. Let's. Okay, at least we're gonna do this. We at least have to try for this. Oh, there you are. Okay. Wait, who are we missing? Am I missing? Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, who am I missing? I think I'm missing somebody, aren't I? It's so weird to say this. I just feel like I'm missing somebody. Okay, I mean we made it to the end, so that's fine. I just felt like I was like, didn't we got Clan Ranger, and I felt like I was missing somebody, but I mean it's fine. Okay, all right. I will live with it, but yeah, that was weird. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I asked one of the hype ladies. I said, "Oh, do you have any other merch available?" And they're like, "Well, no, but there is a store that is selling merch." And I said, "Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Where is it?" And she told me it's at the one of these city hype these hype clothing stores. And I said, do you have the address? I'm make sure. I'm just want to make sure I go over there tomorrow and go get some merch because I do want to get some merch. And she said, yeah, it's here. And I looked at the address. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a mile from my house. I'm like, I could have skipped the event because the goal for the whole point of me going to this event was to was really to meet the staff, really, and just talk to them about, hey, are you looking for analytics people? Are there any openings? And are there still tickets available? And then also to buy merch. And if only to find out that I could have walked to this store that sells city branded apparel and just buy it there, and I could have stayed home. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, at least I got out of the house for a little bit longer, and and went and got some stuff. But yeah, I know that was funny because it was just funny to me because I'm like, man, I could have saved all that juice. I am taking it easy with my e-bike, but I could have just saved all that energy to just walk to this city apparel store and just bought everything there. Now they have a shirt. One of the things I also asked this lady, I said, do they have 3X? I can't be, I am, my plan is to, at least get a little slim, but I can't be struggling in a 2X shirt for 2026. So please help a man out. And she said, oh yeah, they should have some 3X, but you'll have to go over there until I said, okay, all right, time to get lucky, I guess. But oh, okay, all right, we'll wait. But yeah, a little happy guy. Oh, I already said that. But yeah, yeah, because saved all that juice and just went over there and wait. Did that Inferno Tower hit early? Wait, I'm looking at the replay. What the heck? That Inferno Tower just kind of love tap Valkyrie there. That was weird. I haven't seen that before. Okay. Well, it's going to be executioner, so let me just get him in now, and then. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, it was a fun time. Now, the other thing too that happened at the event was I got there at 4, and the event was from 4 to 7, and okay, that Prince thing happened again, but yeah, all right. So it happened again, the same glitch. Or something. That was weird. Okay, well, that was okay. Just gotta remember that. But anyways, the event was from 4 to 7, and early on, everybody who went there said the hype ladies were saying, okay, if you sign up for our email list, you have a chance to enter. Oh, okay, let's do that. You have a chance to enter our raffle where you can win some prizes, tickets, a free cap, I guess autographs or whatever. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'm already part of your email list. I signed up on day one. And she said, oh, okay, you just have to prove it. And I just said, okay, yeah, here it is. And the funny thing, the funny thing too is she gave me a ticket, and she said, "Okay, now just be back here at 6:45 for the drawing, and you have to be here to you have to be present to win." And I'm thinking, "Oh my gosh, 6:45," because by the time they did the drawing, okay, let's go make night here. By the time they do the drawing, if I don't win anything, then it's an hour to get back on the e-bike, and then I'm here streaming. And I just said, do I really want to? See, you're taking a chance, because if like 200 people entered this raffle, You have a half a percent chance of winning anything. You know that, yeah. So do you take the chance of just staying, knowing that you're probably not going to win anything? And I have never these types of raffles. I've never won anything, so I'm just like, nah, that ain't for me. Um, yeah, I just I'll just skip that, and I will see y'all for opening day. So, which you already can tell. I bet money if I were to ask somebody who was there, yeah, did you pull a name? Did you pull this number and on the back was the name Glenn? And if they say yes, I mean you just already know it's fate, it's temptation, it's the computer, you know, it's the Matrix, it's all of that. They would obviously would have pulled my name when I'm not staying for a raffle. So, so yeah, I left the raffle to stream for you all here today. That was the main thing. That's what I want to say. No, I'm kidding. Um, but it was fun. Um, it was fun. I really can't wait. I met a couple of the players who were going to be on the team, and I told them, I said, this a, a minor league team like this is not a okay, good. All right. It's one of those things that really can bring a a city, a community together. Sports is one of those last things that brings people together from everywhere. And I think people who don't participate in sports don't understand that in full. They just see the memes and Sports Center, and they just think, oh, that's if that's what it is, then yeah, I'm out. But they don't understand like the full impact behind that. They just see that, and what they think it is their kid playing t-ball is really what sports should be, and at its core, that's what it should be. It's just everybody having fun. Oh, it's it's everybody having a good time, but everybody can have a good time at a higher level. And I was telling a couple of the players, I said, you're going to have an impact the same on these kids the same way when I was living in my hometown and I was walking to the local ballpark to go watch minor league baseball. Then you're gonna have they had that impact on me, and I hope you all I hope you all ball out. So that was that was the thing. And yeah, that, like I said, I really cannot wait for the season to. Okay, we'll go Pekka. I really can't wait to watch some games because it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see what we can get. It might go Musketeer, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna lose Wiz. Okay. Okay, Monk's gonna win the round. That's fine. Or at least just get rid of RG. Just get rid of RG. Please get rid of RG. Oh, okay. Pretty quiet chat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's Saturday. And it's Saturday, and I also have restricted chat. If I open up chat, then it'll be a little bit more active because people will just be like, you suck. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Stuff like that. I mean, if I want to, but if I want to do that, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, if you're in chat, okay, if you're a lurker, all right, I'm gonna give everybody, at least for like, let's say the next 30 minutes, an opportunity to speak. Tell me I suck, so I can ban you. Say play the game. talk shit, whatever. I'm here. But yeah, I mean, it's the weekend, and this is fine. A lot of people are lurkers, and I've come to accept that. I don't, it's not like, before the stream was, oh, okay, you know what? If we can, if I can, well, yeah, let's do it. Okay. If I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I was watching my friend's stream because he's doing a watch party of this super big Japanese tournament, Japanese ultimate tournament happening right now. And he's also multi-streaming, so his chat is popping off pretty big. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. So yeah, his stream is yes, just going crazy. Um, if I did this, no, but we'll do that for now. Okay. But yeah. But I understand that. I mean, also, this does follow a trend in terms of, because when people are saying, chat doesn't say anything. This is also the last week of the season, or the last weekend of the season. So every big Clash Royale YouTuber is streaming. Is streaming or will be streaming in the next 48 hours. Because everybody's trying to push to number one. And regardless of what people think, there are still people who are making pushes to top ladder. So even if people say, oh, game's dead, well, it may be dead or whatever you want to call it. But the crazy thing is, there's still a ton of people who are making a push. If nobody was making a push, and I've said this before, if nobody was making a push to top ladder or number one or whatever it is, that's when Supercell has to say, okay, we have to have an emergency meeting because something is wrong. But because you'll see it tomorrow, everybody's going to be streaming end of season, or they're streaming tonight end of season, trying to catch up for the final push. You better win this. Oh, okay, all right. So I understand that. I mean, if I took this weekend off, it'd be fine, because I understand that nobody. I mean, not that I wouldn't miss, and I appreciate everybody who's here. What I'm saying is that if the search engines are gonna rank me, okay. Okay, you're out. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna go for it here, and we'll just. We need Mega Knight. That's the problem, but they have them. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, well, we went for Princess and it didn't work, and that's fine. Okay. Hello to Pratha on YouTube. How's it going? Stream ending tonight or tomorrow? Oh, season. The season ends tomorrow. So, yeah, the season ends tomorrow. So that's why you'll see a lot of. I mean, pretty much every top player is going to be streaming, just because they're all going to push to number one. And again, despite what people are saying about the game, the state of the game, everybody's going to still push to top one because it does mean something for content creation. Hello to John, welcome back. If it didn't matter, then that's where I said again, Supercell is going to have a meeting and say why are players not competing in? Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Why aren't players doing an end of season push? And what is happening? And how do we fix that? But you'll see it tomorrow. pretty much everybody will be checking in online and saying, "All right, I'm doing season end push. Come watch me on Twitch or YouTube." And then yeah, so yeah. Yo, what's good, Glenn? I was talking about earlier about how I went to a meet and greet with a meet and greet for a a, a new baseball team that is starting up in city where I live in LA, and so that was fun. Although I didn't stay for the whole thing because I was gonna come back. I wanted to come back on time to stream. My goodness, I'm like I got burping here. I Yeah, let's do it. Um, okay. Um, yeah, it was a raffle that was going to take place at 6:45, and the event started at 4. I got there at like 4:15. And oh, the one thing I didn't mention, because they did say in their email, they said, "Hey, come by and have a good time, and food will be available." Well, nobody announced it until 30 minutes in that the food was a buffet, which is fine, but the food was $25. And I'm thinking, hell no. I am not I'm not diving into the all you can eat for $25. I don't know how many. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on my whole. Um, what's the? I totally forgot about this restaurant. I'm gonna go on my Soup Plantation rant. Okay. Like, um, because that is, if you don't know what Soup Plantation is, you know, uh, Soup Plantation is one of the greatest inventions in modern. Oh, okay, all right, fine. Um, in modern human history, it is. It was the greatest. It was the greatest buffet restaurant I've ever been to, ever. There is no. If you're in the U.S., you know what I'm talking about. There is no buffet that stands even on the same podium as uh as Soup Plantation. Now actually, okay, hold on. Let me correct myself right there. Okay, I'm talking about national chain buffets. Okay, all of them do not hold a candle to Soup Plantation. Soup Plantation was the greatest buffet I have ever been to. They were around for years. And the only reason they closed down was because when the coronavirus, or when the pandemic really got going, and um, restaurants shut down, and yeah, obviously nobody's going to buffet at that time. March 2020 or April 2020, ain't nobody going to buffet. And I mean, just I'm so mad. I'm just mad talking about it because I always say the greatest casualty we all experience. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Prince. Let's go this way. Okay. Um, that ain't all you can eat. That's all you can pay. I mean, now my intention was I was going to go get a sandwich from the sandwich shop, which I'll talk about too, because I mean that's another marvel in itself. So I actually never saw what the food was, but the moment I heard $25, I'm like, nah, man, nah. There's no way there is. If I was mad hungry, or if I took my regular bike, because the trip ended up being, I think it was round trip 20. I think it was like 25 miles. So I could have worked up an appetite to go, but I took my e-bike instead. So it's you know, it was it was easy. It was easy to get there, but no, I mean, my goodness, and I don't know how much buffets are these days. And the reason I say that is because you better win this. Um, the reason I say this is because I can't remember the last time I actually went to a buffet. I think I went when I went to. Oh shoot. Okay, I think we're gonna go this way, and somebody's leaving. You. Okay, we'll do that. um. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Because my plan when I went to Las Vegas, my plan was to go to a buffet with one specific buffet. It's called Wicked Spoon, and I've been there before. It is incredible. And beyond that, oh come on. Okay, all right. Ooh. Um. Beyond that, I don't. I mean, oh when I saw my mom, I visited my mom. I went to there's a casino buffet, and it's kind of okay. Yeah, I've had many experience there, but Soup Plantation, my people's, is the greatest or was the greatest buffet chain ever, ever. I can't tell you the salads, and it wasn't as if they were saying, "Oh yeah, you know, we'll give you salad and it's just shredded lettuce and chickpeas." We're talking about options. You could have fruit. You could have different kinds of croutons, nuts, different kinds of leafy greens. I mean, it was stacked. And then don't get me started on the on the on the soups. My goodness, like ladies and gentlemen, the soups were insane. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Yeah. Um, the soups were absolutely insane. The clam chowder was insane. The chili was great. I mean, they had biscuit or bisque or whatever you want to call it. They had that. And they had all different kinds of soups. Their pastas were, I mean, there was just it was so tender. The sauce, it wasn't bland. That's the thing. Usually at these buffets, you go for one reason. And that's what really is, that's what makes buffets kind of eh, you know? Because if you're not feeding for that one thing at the local buffet, it's kind of like, okay, why the hell am I going to here anyway? And you really have to ask yourself that question. But Soup Plantation, my peoples, there were so many things that made it so good to go. And that's why, like, oh, okay, I didn't get soup. Okay, next time I'll go get soup. Or I didn't get Caesar salad. Okay, next time we'll get Caesar salad. And there was always a reason to go back and go, and say, okay, today we're going to have the chili with the cornbread and the focaccia bread. And then I'm going to have a regular salad with tuna. Or, okay, we couldn't do that today. Okay, so we couldn't do tomato soup. So the next time we're going to do tomato soup. And I'll have, the pizza, it's like a flatbread pizza, and then a baked potato with just a regular salad and ranch dressing. Okay. Oh, I missed the, whatever other thing is, and there was always a reason to go back because, unless you were super, super hungry or you're Joey Chestnut, there was, you couldn't eat everything at once. Yeah. That's what made it incredible, and we lost it to the pandemic because as many of you know from if you know, it's written that everybody the government gave out PPE funding. If you don't know what it is, it's basically compensation for basically when nobody would go to their places. And the executives from Super Plantation looked at how much they were going to get from uh, from taking the funding, and it would only make them break even. It wasn't going to bring them out from underwater. And so they said we're shutting down. And I can't tell you how mad I was. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I think we have to go to this game because we didn't get anything. I can't tell you how mad I was. There was a. Oh, okay. All right. I think we all had an inflection point during the pandemic about kind of what was happening, and that you know what, it's 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, we can't. We all had an inflection point during the pandemic. That was one of the two that I had that made me just say, okay, I'm so mad, but you know what? I'm just, yeah, yeah. I was so mad, and I'm still mad to this day that we lost that place. I'm just, yeah. That's, yeah. I can't tell you if you've never been to Soup Plantation, you missed out on one of the greatest restaurants of all time. I'm not kidding. Literally one of the greatest. Literally one of the greatest restaurants. I am not kidding. I will put that forever in my. It's the number one buffet. It's the number one buffet. I'll put that in the number one. In terms of restaurants overall, it's high up. That's what I'll say. It's very high up. Hello, LeBron James lover on YouTube. How's it going? So, yeah, that's where we are. Yes, I will tell you. I don't even remember why I brought up Soup Plantation. I have no idea. I will go on a Soup Plantation rant, and I have no idea why I went on it. I now have to think about why I did. It's crazy. I don't even remember why I talked about Soup Plantation. Oh, okay. Well, actually, that's huge because we only take 2 HP. I have to remember why I said that. I honestly have to remember why. I have to remember why I went on a Soup Plantation rant. It wasn't for. I wasn't just random. It was for some reason. I haven't. I do not remember. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I'm telling you, I'm at a loss for words. I do not remember why I was talking about Soup Plantation. All right. Well, now y'all know what my favorite buffet restaurant is. Yes, and it was very reasonable too. That's what. We were. I know why. I just. Now I know what we were talking. We were talking about because of the all you can eat buffet, which was there at this meet and greet tonight. And it was $25. Now, going to Soup Plantation, it was very reasonable. I would say it was you didn't spend more than $20. Now, this was 2019, by the way, too. So, adjust for inflation, I guess. But at the same time, again, super reasonable. It never felt like I'm getting price gouged just because it's a buffet. Hello to Andres on YouTube. How's it going? So, yeah, I mean, that's. That's why I just couldn't touch. I couldn't touch this buffet. I'm not spending $25 to yeah, to eat. I will pass. I'll pass, and and hopefully you make your money back. Because I cannot spend the money. So I did instead go to a sandwich shop chain. Oh, you have to get rid of one. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Okay, all right. Um, so there's a sandwich shop chain. It's called Ikes. Um, if you live in California, you know what I'm talking about. Although I don't know how far they are in terms of reach. I think I think they're in California and Nevada. Las Vegas, I think I saw one there. So I have to look. I'm gonna look this up because I actually am curious. Because there's one by my house. There's actually two in town where I live. Um, but but yeah, it is absolutely incredible, and I enjoy. Okay, we're still going brawler here, but yeah, we're still going brawler. But I'm going to keep um, Dark Goblin, and we'll see what the other one's going to be. Um, oh yeah, okay, so it's West Coast. Oh, actually no, not West Coast. There's one in Louisiana. One, is it Texas? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're all over. Yeah, they're on. There's like a bunch of Texas. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, because if you haven't been there, it's incredible. It's it's a great sandwich place. And I usually have a few a few normals, not normals. What do you call it? A few usual orders, stuff that I get, and one of them is the Madison Bumgarner. If you don't know, Madison Bumgarner used to pitch for the Giants. He is a World Series hero. Single-handedly won a World Series by himself, pretty much. And yeah, he has a sandwich named after him, which is basically it's a cheesesteak, but I don't get the cheese on it because I don't like the cheese that they add on it. Oh come on! Oh, the building got in the way. All right. But yeah, I just went there and I'm like, okay, let me just have this going home, and yeah. Oh, okay, Barbarian. Let's see. Okay, and then Prince, and then we're done. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So I went there and got a sandwich and took it home, and that's what I had for dinner. And that sandwich was, I think it was $17, which was not bad. And it's super. I mean, it's just super good. It's like if you haven't been to an Ikes, I 100% recommend it just because you will find a sandwich for you. And this is not a sponsored stream. This is not a sponsored video. Not a sponsored stream. But what I'll say is that they have a lot of options on both ends in terms of meat, no meat, stuff like that. And okay, um, all right, we didn't get anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, okay, we'll wait. Um, but yeah, and the thing too is, I have a story. There's another story. So one time I was curious about the vegan options at this sandwich place, and the one of the options was it was a vegan chicken. It's basically the sandwich that I normally would get, which is named after which is named in honor of Nate Dogg. Was with the Death for Records. If you don't know, rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Well, just you can look him up. He's his music was was incredible. But there was a vegan version of that sandwich that was named after him. I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me, let me try. And got the sandwich, and there is a park. Um, it's not close to where I live, but it's within range. The thing is, it's up on top of a hill, and the way and if and the way it works, it if you think you got to climb up on this hill, just know that the climb gets super steep toward the end. So you're thinking, oh, okay, the incline is not bad, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy mother, this incline got way, way bad. Uh, and I was like, okay, let me just go over there. And the cool thing about it, when you look at when you get to the top, you get to see all of LA. You get to see downtown. You get to see the coast. You get to see the planes fly, take off. It really is. I mean, it's just a really cool place. The, it's just getting up to the top of the hill is an absolute biatch, and that's that's the thing. But when you get there, it's just amazing. It is amazing. So I took my sandwich there, again, vegan sandwich, and this actually happened to end up being okay, hold on here. Let me make sure we get this here. If we get one dark album, we're actually good. Okay, that's not it. Okay, that ain't it. Okay, there we go. That is it. Okay, one RG would be nice. Okay. See, I'm gonna switch. Yeah, we'll just switch. We'll switch. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Hold on, Bashar on YouTube. How's it going? So, what happened was, um, again, this was Father's Day when I did this, and I actually didn't realize it until what I'm about to tell you happened. So I was having my sandwich because I just got super hungry, and all of a sudden, this lady who was in a wheelchair just started talking to me, and she was talking to me, and I didn't know it because I had my headphones on, but at some point you just kind of get this feeling that there's wavelengths and somebody's trying to get your attention. And so I looked. I'm like, I just said, I'm sorry, because she was in a wheelchair. And I just said, oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were actually talking to me. I apologize. But yes, hi, hello. How are you doing? And she said, "Is the sandwich great?" I said, "This sandwich is very, very good. But just so you know, it's vegan because and she, it's vegan." And she said, "Oh, are you vegan?" I said, "I'm not. I was just curious. I was actually just curious today." And oh, come on, Dark Oven, come on! Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That Expo just blocked it twice. Blocked up. That's crazy. Okay, all right, that's fine. And I told the lady, I just said, I was actually curious just what the sandwich was like. A vegan chicken, um, barbecue sauce, and yeah. And she said, "Oh, that's fantastic." And then she goes and says, "Well, I hope you have a great Father's Day." And I said, well, I'm actually not a father, um, but thank you for the sentiment." And she said, "Well, I mean, hopefully you get to talk to your dad." I said, "Well, my dad has passed away. He passed away." And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." I said, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's been 30 years." Um, but I still do think about him every day. Just so you know. But yes, but thank you for the sentiment. Again, I appreciate it. And I was like, because I was just thinking, oh, there was just so much happening in that conversation where because I think when I saw this lady and she was in a wheelchair, I mean, she was with, I guess, with either relatives or just family, and I don't know if she was trying to size me up for someone that she did know, but I was thinking like, oh, okay. I guess she's wondering if, hey, if you're not interested, maybe my granddaughter would be. I don't know. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Okay. Maybe my granddaughter would be interested. I was like, I mean, I don't know. This was a couple of years ago, right after our family got the house I'm living in now. So it's like, okay, maybe we'll see. Hello, Luke. Welcome back. What's good, my guy? Just chilling for the rest of the day. Came back from a meet and greet with some of the players who are going to be on this new minor league team that's forming in my in the city where I live, which should be fun. And I was talking about how they offered a buffet to anybody who went, and it was $25. And I'm like, hell no, I am not spending $25 for your buffet. That just isn't happening. Okay, we'll go here. And I guess the last one will be no, last one is we're gonna lose this game. No, oh my goodness, we're gonna lose this game. But that's good. All right, but yeah, like minor league baseball, yes, yeah, yeah. There's a new team that's forming uh, this year, and they're gonna start playing games this year, and it should be fun. I told the couple players who were there. I said I grew up where minor league baseball was the thing in my hometown because we had nothing else. Like we had to drive in order to go watch the Giants. We had to go watch. I mean, we had to go drive 2 hours to Candlestick Park. This is back in the '80s and '90s. We had to drive 2 hours to go watch games at Candlestick Park. And even just for small entertainments like minor league baseball, we would have. I mean, we that was our team because we had nothing else. And I've talked about how in the past, when you see these things about worldwide releases and all these types of movie gets released on this day, it was not like that in the '80s. It was tiered. So if you were not in a big city, you were SOL in terms of when a movie got released. So if you saw on TV and it said, this movie's coming out July 4th weekend, and you're like, hell yes, but your city is not in the top tier of priority, then we lost. Then it wasn't going to come out July 4th weekend. It was probably going to come out maybe 2 weeks after or a week after. And what we would have to do is we would have to go to San Jose or, whatever, San Francisco to go watch, which we never did. We just waited the 2 weeks out. And and it sucked. The way when it changed was I believe I'm looking at okay, still gonna go brawler here, but yeah. It changed when Back to the Future Part 2 was set to come out. And I'm trying to look here. I think I've told the story before. Oh yeah. Back to the Future Part 2 was supposed to come out in November, and there was no more tiers. Every city was going to get it at the same time in November of 1989. And we were like, hell yes, we're absolutely going. This is going to be, it was going to be the movie of the year. We were kids. We all wanted to see it. But then, what happened was the Loma Prieta earthquake happened in October, a month before the the movie was to come out, and the theater that was going to host the movie had foundation issues from the earthquake, and they had to close down. And so we were like, well, fuck. Well, we're screwed. Well, we can't watch it. Well, we have to wait to watch the movie because, yeah, basically we're SOL again. All right, we're gonna go this way for now. Okay, we'll just get RG. We'll do this for now, but I'll bring it back. Yeah, that's awesome. Those games are a blast. Yeah, I love minor league baseball just for it being not necessarily a cheap alternative. It's just good to get out and just you never know if these guys are going to be something. I will say this: I one of my last really big gigs when I was working in news was the was seeing the creation of the Santa Cruz Warriors, which was the Golden State Warriors minor league franchise, being being put to form. They had at the time when the Warriors changed ownerships, they also bought a team from South Dakota, and pretty much everybody knew they were going to move the team, but they didn't know where. And I can say this now because I worked in news. There was a very big play to move the team to my hometown, and it. I think they researched it and they believed that it was not going to work the way they thought it was going to work, in terms of marketing, in terms of reach, in terms of, yeah. I think marketing and reach were the two reasons. So they were looking at other cities and they decided on Santa Cruz because, I mean, Santa Cruz, they got the boardwalk, they got a ton of things working for. I mean, yeah, they got the boardwalk, they got the coast, they got all these cool things for an outsider that just says this is a draw. You have to go check it out. And it was a little bit easier for those who were playing for the minor league team to go to Oakland at that time and then San Francisco to join the big league team. And it was just really, really cool. And to see that all unfold and be there for the first 3 years of it was just, amazing. I'll never forget that. I actually have I have a lanyard. I'm going to look for it in between rounds here, where I actually have my. It was a season pass. I got to cover every game at the new arena for this minor league team, and it's just incredible. Like it was awesome. I will never forget that. There's just some things now. There's a lot of things in the business that I wish I could just say, I will never do. I never want to deal with that again. But to get the opportunity to do stuff like that, where I could follow a professional franchise for a couple of years, and yeah, it's just incredible. I know I'm going on. I've just been yapping my ass off, but it's fine. Delaware Blue Rocks was the team I grew up on. Oh, okay, yeah. They have, I think, they have something like a Blue Jays type of, or am I thinking of a different? Oh no, I was thinking of a different one. Okay, yeah, because they had something like a Toronto Blue Jays type of bird logo on it. It was just, I thought that was cool, and also some of the minor league logos are just incredible here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find this, but I do want to keep playing. So, let's see if we can get anything. Okay, all right. So yeah, I actually don't even remember why I was. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling them. a couple players that I got to meet. It's just that minor league baseball is just it will mean a lot. What they do in the community will mean a lot for the kids and the families because it's just going to be a way to bring everybody together. Always like the Richmond Flying Squirrels logo. Yes, I do too. However, I would say my favorite minor league logo ever, probably ever, is the Montgomery Biscuits. That is the coolest logo I've ever I've seen. That is the coolest logo, the Montgomery Biscuits. If you haven't seen, it's just it is. If I know a lot of people who watch the stream are not from the U.S. When I say Montgomery biscuit, it is what you think it is. It is a biscuit with and the tongue of the biscuit is butter. It is so cool. I thought that was I think it's the coolest logo. Yeah. Okay. We gotta lock this up. Okay, well, if we get one more dark almond, I'll be happy. There it is. Okay. Whew, okay. All right. Okay. What do we need? P.E.K.K.A is what we need. But I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. But yeah, at least we got one, so that we could have the brawler bonus. Sometimes that's really all that's needed. You just need one, and if everyone else is beefed up, you're good. Okay. See if we can just lock this down. Okay, Megan and I just walked in and said, I own this place. And then he's just getting... He's still getting... He's still got a parting shot in. Now can Dark Goblin finish this? Okay, it's kind of scary, actually. He's actually going to do this. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Hold on, the doctor's on YouTube. How's it going? Just looked it up. That logo is insane. Yeah. And I think that logo is fairly not traditional, but it's been around for a while. It's not like somebody came and said, yeah, we're doing a revamp for 2020. No, I think it's been around for a while. Okay, let's go here. Let's do that. All right. Dark Almond's so broken in both versions of this game. I love it. Yeah. I mean, when he has help, he is a top 5 card. When he doesn't have help, he is still pretty good. And still can be a threat, but when he has help, it's just over. It's like, forget it. Okay, we're gonna play. I know that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, free. Oh, actually, I only speak English, but let me look. I totally forgot what this meant. Oh, jeez. What? Totally forgot what this meant. I should know this. It's so cold, isn't it? It's actually not cold where I am. It's actually today it got to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, jeez. $26 degrees for you international people. Yeah, I got to 26 degrees today. So yeah. So that's why a lot of people were outside. I did, when I was going to the minor league baseball event, I took the beach path, and it was just, I mean, it was busy as all get up, but still incredible. Just because it was toasty today. Yeah. Hello to Frostbear. I got to 12 degrees. Was my state's highest temperature. Oh my gosh. You're part of the big freeze that's been happening, so I hope you stay safe out there. I know where the corporate office, one of the corporate offices where I do have to check in sometimes. They've been dealing with it, so if you have to deal with it, just stay safe. Yes. I only listen to English, but I can't write. That's okay. That's no worries. Yeah. Just know that, I mean, it's crazy because oh my goodness, that mini pekkas. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Because where I work is 90. Yeah, I'll probably say 90% Latino. Yeah, I would say that's being yeah, that's pretty much right on. And people have really wanted me to like, hey, could you just learn Spanish, please? I'm like I tried. I've talked about the story about how one of my professors in college really just was a jerk, and yeah, I really don't like telling the story, but yeah, it happened, and yeah, it was unfortunate. And he was a Spanish teacher, and I think if I had learned from somebody else, maybe there would have been a chance. That's what I would say. Okay. Say my name. I did. What? I did say it. Oh, come on. Don't. Let's not do this. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Going back to Montgomery Biscuit. Yeah, I think that logo's been around for forever. I forgot there was a website where you could check the history of sports logos on sports teams, and that one I think has been around for a while. That's just I've wanted to. I've actually wanted to go to a game down there, and just I wanted to go to a game down there just so I could go get some merch. Just because it's easy to just buy the merch online and just say, yeah, it's just easy to buy the merch and say, okay, yep, I'm cool. I went there. But if you could actually go to the game and rep the team, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. If you go to a game and then rep the team that way, that's a better play, I think. I think there was one who, okay, if you don't know, his name is Flom. He is a Counter-Strike streamer, and he hosted his own tournament a few weeks ago. And he was saying that one of the best ways to support his tournament was to buy the merch. And he did, and people bought the merch. I just was thinking in my head, like there are a lot of places. It's very difficult, and maybe this is just me. It's very difficult for me to buy the merch of an event that I did not attend, and I don't know if anybody else feels that way too. Yeah, that's just what. Yeah, that's just my. Yeah, that's just my view on that. I mean, like even my friend who is a musician, I buy her merch. I buy her merch, but I go to her concert, so it feels justified to, you know. She may be the only one where, oh my goodness, the mini pack survived. Okay, never mind. She may be the only one where if I didn't go to her concert, I probably would still buy the merch. But that's one very rare instance. Yeah. Okay. But again, I don't know how, anybody else. Uh, I don't know how it is for anybody else. Because, yeah, it's just very difficult for me. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. I see my bag of lanyards. Hold on here. I'm going to try to find this really fast here. No, if I can't find it, then that's okay. Because I have all... Oh, I think I found it. Oh, wow. Okay, I did find it. Wow, it's super quick. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you all after this game. Yeah, this is... I mean, it was just awesome. Okay. Again, because I got to cover and it's the Santa Cruz Warriors. That's the thing too. It's the Santa Cruz. It wasn't like, oh, here's random minor league team. No, it's a team that has where the big league team has Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. At the time, I think Draymond just got signed. Harrison Barnes. You know, it was just you just kind of had this feeling that they were going to be able to do something eventually, and then they did. Hello to Slam on YouTube. How's it going? Hello to Romania on YouTube. How's it going? So that's what I'm hoping that this this minor league team will do for. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Okay, we should be able to. No. We. Okay, that's fine. Here arrived the Dark Goblin. I guess. Okay. Are we going to get anything, please? Okay, we'll do this. This is not fantastic. I mean, we do have... Okay, we do have one ranger. I'm just... Yeah, this is not fantastic. Okay, Princess is going to have to carry us for a little bit here, but that's fine. But yes, I'm very excited for this minor league baseball team to start playing. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Okay. Pekka? But I don't think we're gonna get everybody else has one. Okay. I'm gonna do this just to get semi beef on the board. And we'll go this way. For now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I almost kind of feel like I have to pay attention to this. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we made it to the end. Phew. Okay, we had one bad stretch there for the stream, and then now we're back on track. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Okay, they give me Barbarian. Okay, you know what? All right, that sells me, because now if we just get Pekka, we're fine. I'm willing to switch for. Oh yes. Okay, so now, okay, do this. Okay. I think we're okay. We just had to get that part done. And then now we get one Dark Goblin. We're in business here, so I can just sell everybody back here. Okay. Do this. Oh my goodness. Actually, we're in trouble. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. All right, I might have to think about switching. Okay, perfect. All right, we're not switching anything. They got to switch for me. Okay, Archer Queen would probably be it. So let's see. Can we get it? It's either RG or Archer Queen. So let's see. Okay, all right. I'm sticking. I'm sticking with RG. Who do we need? We need any brawler. Okay. Any brawler would be nice. Oh, and of course. Okay. Okay, let me just get this. Let me just get this done here. Okay, all right. Hello, G. Kind of Stank. Welcome back. So yeah. Okay. Now I did talk about. Okay. I'll show you this, and then we'll get back to playing. Okay, we're at 500, right? Yeah, we're at 500. We just need to get to 650. And yeah, we'll get to 650 tonight. Okay, so let me show you this. I did okay. So I got to cover the Santa Cruz Warriors for a year, and the team gave me this all access media pass to go in, and the lanyard was pretty sick too. So it's basically just I got to cover the team. They gave me, there wasn't like a press pass or like press box or anything like that. It was just they made sure that I had a seat available, and then I placed to work and write my stories, and it was but it was incredible, man. I'm still blown away that I got to do that, and I'm going to see because I have all my lanyards in a bag. I kept all my press passes. The one that I gotta find, which I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did not throw this away. There's no way I threw. If I threw this away, I am the biggest idiot in the world. Was my Stanley Cup press pass, and I mean the Stanley Cup. I mean to be able to go. This was 2016. I mean that was the greatest. I mean that was. I would say it's a crowning achievement just to be able to do that and go to that a major championship in one of the four professionals. It's just I was like this is. I was telling one of my mentors when we both went because he worked at the competing paper, and I just said, "Can you believe this?" Oh, okay, all right. And he's like, no, I couldn't. I can't believe it. And he's been to so many Super Bowls. He's been to NBA Final. He's been to so many places, and I just never got that opportunity for various reasons that I will talk about later, or I'll save that for future stories. But to be able to go to this was just. I mean, it's just. There were a lot of people who just. In the industry who just. They just never believed in the work that I did. They thought I was. They thought I didn't have what it took to make it to the to go do events like that. They just never believed. Oh my gosh! What freaking? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 All right. We have to. Okay. I gotta pay attention to that. Okay. So Santa's got the assassins. Okay. When people doubt you, there's a couple things you can do. You can just accept it as is, or you can go say fuck you and really do your best to prove them, not prove them wrong, but prove to yourself that you do have it in you to achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. I remember watching a video about, there was a question, it was a lady, I think it was a lady who was going around New York or some it was like Central Park or whatever it was, and she was asking people what was the cruelest thing that has ever been told to you. And right off the rip, like the first 5 seconds of the video, it was a guy. I don't want to get emotional about it because it's one of those. It's it wasn't me. It was not me. But it just hit hard the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm not paying attention. Jeez, we lost. All right, we deserve to lose. If I back everybody up, we win the game. I mean, we're fine. Fuck me. I did not pay attention there. Okay. All right. Okay. What was I going to say? Yes, this is a YouTube video. This YouTube video where this lady was going around asking people, what was the cruelest thing someone has said to you? And this guy was first interviewed. And if I remember correctly, oh man, I wish I could find. I'll try to find the video. And he said that somebody close to him had said, he wanted to be a filmmaker. And someone told him that people like him are not meant to do filmmaking. It's those uppity people in LA and those let those other people be filmmakers. You're never meant to. Basically, he was saying like you're never meant to be a filmmaker. That's what this whoever close to him was saying. And I think it was a lady. She asked the guy, so what did you do? And the guy said, I listened to them. He never became a filmmaker. He stayed home. And that really, when I heard that, I just said, man, can you imagine? Can you imagine that? We all get told no in our life. I mean, we all get told no in our lives. It's just reality. You're gonna get rejected. You're gonna deal with stuff. It's a fact of life. And that's why when I did go to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2016, it's just. I mean, it really just hit because it was all these people were saying, like, oh, okay, you're gonna make me pick. Okay, we'll go Dark Almond. They were just saying like, no, you, Glenn, no, no, you suck, and you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to do stuff like this, and to get that opportunity was just incredible. I mean, man, I couldn't believe it. I don't want to turn this into a downer part of the downer stream, but it just. It, things like that just remind me of. Actually, no. Wait, what am I doing? Spawns 50% gains bonus damage. Okay. I probably can get more effect by doing this instead. So yeah. Okay, what do you have? Oh shoot. Okay. Jeez. Okay, we'll do that. Um. Okay, if yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh my goodness. I just looked at the last one, or else we were screwed that game. Okay, now. Actually, why don't I just leave everybody like this? Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that for now. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to bring everything down to a to kind of like a sad time, but as fun as it was to go to stuff like Warriors games, Stanley Cup, meet, interview celebrities, like very famous pro athletes. There's kind of a downside to it, and I want people to know that as well, because I do remember there was a guy right before I left. He was saying, "Hey, how can I get into the business like you did so that I can go watch games for free?" And I didn't want to sound off-putting, because I said I really tried to be as calm as possible, and basically saying that it's the goal of doing this is not to go to a game for free. You don't go to. There's more to it than, oh no. Okay. All right. Okay, we have to figure this out. I think if they have Mega Knight, I think we're in trouble. Okay, they don't, so we have a chance here. Okay, let's do this. Here, I want. See, Mega Knight would be fantastic. Oh, man. Okay. I feel like if we don't get Mega Knight, we're in deep doo doo. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Although I could put, well, maybe I needed to put Dark Goblin in the. I don't know. Okay, well, we made Sinan, but that's fine. Yeah. That for Pass Royale? Oh my goodness. Should I get the seasonal chest? I have 1,000 gems. Okay, we're at 509. So. And I'm getting tired. Okay, let's do this. Let's see how the next few games goes, but I do want to go to bed soon. Because I do want to actually work on uploading these videos, so they're in the bin, ready to go. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, today's stream has pretty much been everywhere, all over the place. Um, Yeah, it pretty much has been all over the place. So, but it's okay. Main thing is just to have fun on this stream here. So if it felt like a bummer, I apologize. Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose this army. Because she's gonna shoot. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Okay, let's go. I mean, I don't know if I could do this, or I could just do this and have Dark Goblin protected the whole time. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. You can. Okay, everybody can do it. Everybody can protect Dark Goblin. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think. Well, let's see if they have assassins. But. It'd be still nice to go get Brawler. Okay. Okay, but I'm going to wait. Okay, what do you have? Okay, they have assassins. Let's go a little bit around the bend here. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yep, that works. I can't believe that this. We're able to surround Dark Goblin and get this to work. Okay, all right, that works. Oh my goodness! Now we have to just. Okay, we have to. We got to do this now. Okay. Who do I need? I need P.E.K.K.A. Okay, and then we're fine. But I'm just gonna stay with the strat, and yeah. Okay, so they're gonna go. Oh gosh. So, you know what? I'll do this at the last second. The reason I'm moving E-Giant over there is because if Princess targets E-Giant, we're fine. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Targeted E-Giant, and now we're fine. That's all. That's really all I wanted. Just Princess to not go after anybody on the right side, and we're fine. Yeah. Okay. So I'm wondering if they'll change that for. They're going to change that setup for the next round. Okay. We still need P.E.K.K.A. Okay, they have it, so okay, I think we're fine. We just need to add some protection to Dark Goblin. Okay, we'll do that for now, and we're fine. By the way, I have to do the YouTube thing. I totally forgot about this. I have to do the YouTube thing and say, if you're new here, thank you for joining. Be sure to hit the like button, and please consider subscribing. Thank you. Okay. All right, going this way. Okay, didn't get anything. Okay, okay. Was it one more Dark Goblin? Okay, so we're probably gonna have to play another round, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Really can't do anything for now. So let's go here, and I'm gonna move E-Giant at the last second. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, this is to get Princess to target E-Giant and not anybody on the right side. So that buys us probably about 3 seconds. And then Dark Goblin is able to do what he wants, and he has a bonus. So I think we're fine. Yeah, okay. All right, now the goal is, can we get another Dark Goblin? We got a 4-star, and then I think we're okay. Okay, so now, okay, we did. So the question is, are they going to switch up? They are not going to switch up. Okay, can I get anybody else? Okay. Giant. Oh, baby. Okay. Perfect. And there's P.E.K.K.A. But I'm not going to... Yeah, I am. Yeah. It's either boost up 4 troops or boost up 1 troop. That's why I did that. And this is why I like the brawler bonus. Okay. All right. Okay. This game will determine whether I'm going to be continuing to stream. So we'll see. So thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Tomorrow's stream, I'll say this right now. Tomorrow's stream, most likely going to be Brawl Stars or a brand new game. Or it will be or both. Probably going to be both. Probably going to be both. Probably going to be a new game on the stream or going to be just Brawl Stars, but we'll see. As one of my goals for this year is, I do want to play more and different games on stream. So there's just going to be some games where you probably are like, "What the hell is this game?" But my thing is, I want to play it just so that I have. Okay, let's go here. Okay, yeah. Just so I can try it out, just so I can have fun with it. Yeah, and so yeah, it just expect a lot of different variety here on the channel this year. But Merge Tactics is going to be the main focus. No, we lost. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, Merge Tech will be the same thing. And obviously with the new season coming up, we'll see how things go. Although I'm probably going to be sticking with King again. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. The really telling thing, which I think will determine kind of the fate of... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no, Megan, I jumped. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, all right, fine. And we got no goblins out of it, so this is that's actually the worst case scenario. I believe that's a CIS name. I don't know what it's. I don't know it, and I apologize. But thank you for saying hello, and welcome to the stream. Let me just. It's a CIS name, and I just totally do not know. It translates to taxi. What? Okay, but yes, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, they're gonna give me. Okay, if they're gonna give this to me, then let's go. We'll go. Okay, what do you have? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not totally a fan of this, but we'll see. You know, the funny thing too, and this is going back to the conversation we had yesterday on stream. I have, I do not remember. I think I've seen Skeleton King one time today. In all the games we played, I think I've seen Skeleton King one time. That shows you how bad he is, potentially. We've gone this far, and there's been. I do not remember. Oh my goodness! Wow. Um, I just can't remember an absolute like somebody picking. Oh come on! Thank you. All right. Someone picked a Skeleton King. He is the worst. Well, I think Mini Pekka's the worst troop in the game, but Skeleton King challenges. It challenges for the he challenges for the spot. So I think all things considered, it'd be very difficult for me to say that Skeleton King is better than Mini Pekka. I mean, or worse. I don't know, but definitely bottom two. Like, how have we gone this far? And I can't remember anybody specifically picking. It's crazy. And yet here we are. Okay, I'm gonna move back. Actually, okay. There's no. Oh shoot. Okay, I just saw it. I just saw everybody was. Oh, great. I just saw every. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. You can do this. So, okay. All right. Fine. I made it to the end. All right. Okay. So this game will determine. We're 100 away. We're 3 wins away. I really want to go to bed. Okay. We'll see. Um, let's go this way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how this. We'll. I'm gonna take it game by game in terms of quote unquote last game of the night. That's how I'll approach it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can get here. Dark Goblin. Oh no. Okay. Well, okay. If I keep goblins on the board, we'll probably play for Dark Goblin. Well, we'll see. So yes, there will be new. I'll keep mentioning this. There will be new games on stream. For those who wonder, like, oh, why are you that bored of merch tactics? I'm not bored of merch tactics. It's that the point of the channel has always been to play the mobile games that get me interested. Okay, that's 1 HP, right? Yeah. Okay. Um, that get me interested, or I want to check out at least once, and go from there. So that'll be the case like tomorrow, where I do have a game in mind. I just gotta know whether it's good or not. So yes. Why did? Oh no! Why did I do that? It needed to be Goblin shit. Okay, that's well. Okay, fine. We're screwed anyway. Okay, no, we're fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Even if we lose the round, we're still fine. Okay. Are we? Come on. Okay. Oh. Whew. Okay. All right. Where are we going here? We need a big. What if we do this? Okay, if we get Archer Queen, is this gonna be the team? Archer Queen and so Ranger with Spear Goblin and oh no. Okay. We should be able to win this. Come on. Okay. Regular Goblin for now, but I need beef. Okay. I'm gonna go Mega Knight for now. Okay. If we can get if we get Archer Queen, I wonder if that can make the difference. We'll see. We have time. Dark Goblin made the difference. Win this! Oh my goodness, it's a draw. Jeez. Okay. Spear Goblin, although I'm really looking for Archqueen. That's what it is. If I go here. Okay, we have time. See, I don't want to sell anybody back. If we get Archer Queen, then that's going to be the team. But we'll see how it goes. But okay. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this for now. Yeah, we'll just stick with this for now. Not. I'll have to make a decision on going full brawler. I have a ton of elixir to play with, so not like it's gonna be a. Oh, come on. He actually would. Oh, okay. I was saying he actually is gonna lose this. Okay. Um. You. You. And oh no, that's right. We don't have enough yet. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm. This is it. I'm just not gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna play around. This is. Oh no! I don't like. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh shoot! I'm just all over the place right now. I probably need to tap out. Yeah. I probably need to tap out. See, and then now they get. Oh my gosh. See, I was waiting on Archer Queen because now you're going to get rid of everybody, and then it was just going to be Ranger with Mega Knight and Executioner, and that was the team. And now we got to pray for our lives. Okay. Okay, I almost feel like I got to build this team in the back. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like I got to build the team in the back. Come on. Okay. Yeah. The reason I finished third there was because I was waffling between what I wanted to do and what I I should have just done, which was just stick with what I had and then just try to build that up. But instead, I was thinking, what if I could go do this? And that indecision led to not having a complete team. So okay, all right, I'm tired. Um, yeah, I'm tired, and I really need to go to bed. So um, tomorrow will not be Merge Tactics. It'll be a different game or games. Brawl Stars for sure. I think will be one of those games, but we'll see how that goes. So, all right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. If you're new here, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. I'll be back with some more games for tomorrow's stream.